deal. He likes his team to get the ball down on the floor. It's not just about Kapar Sherman and Cheche Kipre. It is about the team. It is about getting the result. And a place in the top 2 will be the objective. For PJ City, getting valuable points in their race against relegation is so important. They picked up that one against Selangor last week, and it's largely an unchanged team. 3 at the back. It can be an attacking 3-3-3-1 formation, or it can be a very defending 4-5-1. But Elizo Batista, Arun Kumar, and defensively Kim Bong-jum, really important with Gurusamy, the shield in front of them. They need the number 11 Washington Brandao to really get some support. He'll be hoping that comes from Barack Kumar and Anuin Junwin. Devon organises his teams well. He has been round the block. His teams are always difficult to break down. He just needs some goals, otherwise relegation could be a real problem. Match referee in focus once again. Fusa Madzale. A little bit of the pressure taken off them with the lack of the crowds, but nonetheless the cameras are glaring. The pitch looks in perfect condition, as you'd hope, after a 6-month layoff. And Kedah will be hoping to record a 3rd straight victory. Way back in March, they beat Selangor by 2-0. Last week, they returned after the COVID breakdown to get a 2-0 victory against PDRM. Today, they are looking to try to leapfrog into the top 2 in the standings. Just waiting for the exact starting time of 9 p.m. The gentleman at the bottom will give the signal to the referee on when we can go, and he's just saying, hold on, chaps. It's always a nerve-wracking time for the players. They've done all their pre-match warm-ups. They want to get involved. What I think we can expect, though, from Devon's side is that they might sit back. They might make this very difficult, because if you give Sherman and Kipre space, they have got the ability to really rip into you. Very interesting, there's no Hadin Azman. He's on the bench for Kedah, but he's not starting. Faisal Ghazli, who got a signing from PKNS, is the man who's given the responsibility down the right-hand side, with Amin Nazari, Badrul Baki and Amrul Hisham providing the support from midfield. Getting the timings right without the state anthems has been a challenge for one or two of the teams, but there's a man very much in need of a goal. He's got incredible raw pace, and his goals last year had a huge part in helping PJ City avoid relegation, and his form will be important if PJ City are going to avoid relegation this year as well. CIMB Liga Super Malaysia, Kedah in the green, PJ City in the all red. Brandao immediately, there was support there from Mahali Jazuli. Mahali down the line, played into Shakir Hamza, Singapore international, who's a muscular presence. Washington goes into the corner once again, and Shakir comes away with the ball, then gives it away. Van Zakaria onto Amin. Amin, the Philippines international, who'll just sit at the base of the midfield 3, enable Badrul Bakia to maybe fizz out those 60-metre passes, and Amrul Hisham to get up in support of the front 3. Here's Rizal Ghazali. Closed down very quickly. Van Zakaria, a midfielder turned defender, made his name for the junior sides as part of a back 3, but is now very much a centre-back in his own right. Well, that's what he's been turned into by Ideal. Elizao, nice header back to Kalamula, who's kept his place after a very impressive performance last week against Selangor. Kept a clean sheet. Here's Elizao, the Brazilian. Slips inside Faizat. Mahali comes short and pushes out wide. Rajesh back in the side. He's got Washington, made a great run, and Washington's got into space, and there's Washington looks to the far post. Second chance for Washington. Didn't really attack the ball as you might have done. Then a bit of fancy work might come out to him once again. Edge of the penalty area. Shot fizzed a long way wide by K. Gurusamy. The PJ City captain, he's kind of the shield in front of the back 4, not renowned for his goal scoring. Amrul Hisham onto Nazari. No Fikri He's made that left back position very much his own. Say that, we're only two games back into the return. Rizal looks for Faizat. Steps in the way, Philemon Sandley. Not the best ball for Kim. Just hoisted forward and well dealt with there. Very comfortable from Irfan Zakaria. That's what he can do really well. Take the ball into the midfield area, which is congested, but maybe make the extra man. Ball's a little bit skiddy. Looking for Anouin Jujin, who's a title winner in Thailand. Very, very astute recruitment that is from Kedah and PJ City. During the COVID lockdown, they got rid of an out-and-out striker and got Anouin involved, who can play as kind of as a number 10, but the link between the midfield and Washington. Irfan. Shakir. It's very much a 5-3-2 setup from the red shirts. Come and break us down, I think, is the message from Devon. He was saying in the pre-match interview, a point here would be a great result, and he's not wrong. He is not wrong. Next week they entertain Sabah. They might be forced to be a little bit more gung-ho then, because that's a match against one of their relegation rivals. But here, a point would probably be a bonus. Nazari. Cheche Kipre comes short onto Rizal. Rizal was looking for man to go outside of him. Philemon, who came from what was PKMP, now Perak 2. Very useful left-sided player playing the wing-back area. Badrol already forced very deep. Rizal. Kipre. Not quite as he meant it to be, but he's got away from Barak Kumar, and a shot from Nazari deflected. And you can see there that Kipre was saying, just play the ball into me, and I'm through on goal there. Instead, it bobbles through to Kalamulla. Oh, that's short. Sherman put pressure, and Kipre can get there. Sherman goes near post, and Kim atones for his bad pass out. That's what they cannot afford to do. Kim, another astute signing. On paper, their foreign signings are very good. Gurusamy under pressure. Arun Kumar, Rajesh, Mahali. Nicely played by PJ. Beautiful football. Gurusamy looks over the top where Anouin has got Washington outside of him. Still Anouin wants the foul, doesn't get it. Badrol. That's meat and drink for a defender, and P. Rajesh is there, and you just look to the right of your screen and it's 5 across the back. So Rajesh is playing as an out-and-out fullback, and Philemon Stanley as well, with Kim, Arun Kumar and Elizao as 3 towering central defenders. So come and break us down, Ideal, is what Devon is saying. Rizal. Sherman coming short. Kapal Sherman and Cheche Kipre have both got this blonde dyed hair, which makes it difficult sometimes just to pick up who is who, but the cross is coming in from North Fikri. Comes out to Kapal Sherman, and Rizal Ghazali into the robust right foot of Elizao. Just got to wait, there's an extra ball on the field of play. 6 minutes gone, predominantly Kedah pressure, but no shots on goal. Sherman. Shakir. Advance from Rizal. Faisal Ghazali is short and available. Cheche, nicely played out wide. No Fikri. No Fikri's cross is lifted up. Looks for Kapar Sherman. Little push in the back there of Kim Bong-jin. But I think we see here just how difficult it will be. So many red shirts make it very congested, and even when the ball comes out to Noor Fikri, he slows down quickly, and then it's a 5 versus 3 in the penalty area. So the ball has got to be pinpoint accurate. Kalamula's long ball, well picked up by Irfan Zakaria. Timed his jump very nicely. Amin Nazari. No Fikri. Badrul makes a move. Badrul, he loves to get in that quarterback kind of role. But you see there that Anna Wynn has got defensive duties as well. Amin spins it out wide. Rizal. Hoists it up. Keeper comes a long way and makes a good, confident, safe catch. And that'll just give some real confidence from his central defenders. He came, he called, he caught. But possession given away. 5 on 4. Terrific tackle. It's come off Kipre. And Kedah need to be a little bit quicker in releasing the ball in. Once again, there were plenty of red shirts in there. Harun Kumar with a finely judged tackle. Kalamula had a little bit of fortune last week, but kind of earned it by being positive, which defenders always like from goalkeepers. Oh, that's not what Faisal needed to do in that area, and he's lost possession. Philemon doing well onto Mahali. Philemon chasing, but Philemon offside, even though Washington Brandao is there. The flag is up over on the far side. Just a couple of indications there that as the cross comes in, the flag is already up, so even if that's put into the back of the net, there's no real danger. But a couple of indications that going forward, Kedah need to release the ball quicker defensively. They can't dilly-dally. Again, it's Cheche Kipre who does the coming short work, picks up from Nazari. Rizal. No foul is the communication. Philemon Sandley obeys. Then given away by Elizao. Kipre. Mahali mopping up. Useful addition. There's some canny signings from PJ. You know they're not going to win the league, but it would be a surprise if they were relegated, though they are in relegation trouble. Irfan strides forward. That's what you'll want from Irfan Zakaria. Faizat hugging the touchline. Then cuts inside Barakuma. Still Faizat. Nazari. No Fikri outside of him. Nazari might go on his own, or he might pick out Rizal. 3 in the penalty area. The cross is dinked in, and that's so comfortable. You're looking to whip those balls in. Anything floated high is very easy for either centre-back or goalkeeper to come and collect. Kedah 8 goals in their 5 games so far. I think many people regard the league title almost as a foregone conclusion after last night's results, where Johor put 7 past Perak. But Selangor are looking to keep it alive, and Terengganu, despite their defeat yesterday, know that they've got a match with Johor next week. Johor have got to play Terengganu and Selangor in successive weeks. They trip up there, you never know. Football, particularly in this bizarre year of 2020. Very, very strange. PJ happy to hold on to the ball. Is out. Not going to try and force this at all, are they? When they do, it's easily done for Kedah. In his pre-match interview, Sherman was saying he's not going to go gung-ho. There's an injury in the middle of the pitch. I think it's Gurasami. He's had more than his share of injuries throughout his career. Widely respected, and no more respect than from Badrul Bakhtiar. There's the individual coaching there from Ideal, taking advantage of the little injury break. Let's have a word with Faizat. Faizat in the team ahead of Hadin Azman. That says a whole lot about how much he is trusted. Well, that's interesting. Is he suggesting he's got to come off? If he does, that is a real blow to PJ City. Maybe the hamstring's gone. But Kay Devon very nonplussed by that, because Guru is kind of a piece of glue between the centre-backs and the midfield. This is potentially a huge moment. Kedah, to their credit, put the ball out of play when Gurasami went down. Again, an indication of the respect that he's held in Malaysian football. Is out. Brazilian defenders, they like to do that. Philemon. Washington. Philemon. As you can see, Gurasami is back on the field to play, the number 77. In possession, neat and tidy, simple little ball, but not so simple from Elizao. Brazilian in his second season here. As the rain continues to come down, and Irfan strikes a lovely football. Shakir, after Badrul. It may seem a daft thing to say, but kicking a ball as sweetly as Irfan does, as he pings another one over to the far side to Noor Fikri. It does make a difference just how quickly the ball gets from A to B. Kedah 0, PJ City 0. As Washington Brandao brandishes his pace, and he's got to the byline. Washington pulls it back, and Washington has scored! First shot from the visitors, PJ City, and Washington Brandao ends his 5-game goal drought. Sheer pace was what took him away, firstly. And then he had the ability to get back inside and beat Ifwat low down at his near post. Well, there was talk that, well, just look at this pace. Because that's, I think that's Amrul Hisham, who's not the slowest. Comes back inside. Goalkeeper, oh, it's gone through his legs. He's committed to his right as the goalkeeper. Washington with the goal. Now then. Amin. At 0-0. PJ weren't going to be doing a lot of attacking with a 1-0 lead to hold. I suspect there will be no attacking. Pop it up into the corners and get Washington Brandao to chase, perhaps. Here's Irfan Zakaria. Caught that one well, and a comfortable take in the end for Callum Muller. And then, now this is frustrating. We had real goes at PJ last week for time wasting. We're already seeing that. Callum Muller didn't need to hit the floor when he made that catch. And if the centre-back is hit by a ball just being kicked at him, and these tactics are going on 17 minutes in, well, you saw the rage that it got Coach Satyanarthan into last week. This is a repeat of the goal. Brandao, that's genuine pace. Amrul Hisham can't stick with him. That's very good. Ifwat's in the right position, but look, his weight's all on his right foot. And when that comes back inside, it's a goal perhaps that Ifwat will look on that he should not have conceded, as Gurasamy is replaced. Yeah, it was a hamstring for Guru. So Gurasamy is replaced. The man who comes on, Tibandaran, is a similar kind of defensive midfield player, but without the experience. If Kedah win, all is very good. If they lose, PJ City leapfrog them in the league. That's one of the joys of this shortened CIMB Liga Super Malaysia. Positions can change very quickly, even at the top, dare I say it, even at the top. Badrol. Lovely ball. Superbly taken by Kipre, Callum Muller. Now this time I think Callum Muller has taken a knock and he will go down. But Kipre's got every right to go chasing that. His first touch just let the ball go away from him, and Callum Muller has done well to make the save. Taking a bang on the knee. Just a looped ball over the top from Badrol, who looks for the move. It's a little wedge. There's the touch just getting away from him. Yeah, goalkeeper's done well. He's brave. But Kate Devon will be thrilled to bits. Just absolutely thrilled to bits. 19 minutes in, and his team lead by a 1-0, courtesy Washington Brandao's first goal of the season, and PJ's 5th only. Other games are taking place tonight. Big relegation battle, very important battle if you're Felder or PDRM. PDRM versus Felder at the Cheras Stadium, goalless last time I heard. And UITM, who remarkably could move into the top 2 if they beat Pahang tonight. Who would have thought that? UITM under Frank Bernhardt. UITM generally promoted last year on 7 points. Gave Johor a real run for their money in their match. Well organised by Frank Bernhardt. Kedah, they've got this game in mind though. Badrol gets away from Tibandaran. And then Brandao looks for Anawin, but Anawin doesn't have Washington's pace. Shakir onto Nur Fikri. Amrul Hisham looks like he's playing at the base of the midfield 3, or they're rotating it around a little bit. Amin Nazari, very, very firm with his return pass. Fortunately, no PJ City player looking to take advantage. Long ball over the top. Sherman. Nur Fikri. Nazari. Sherman short. Faizat. trying to pick out Cheche Kipre. And there's Brandao, that's a handball against Fikri Talib. Looks like he's dropping into the central defensive midfield role. It was being occupied by Gurusamy. Anowin, Tivandran, Mahali, Elizao from Arun Kumar. Elizao very composed, Philemon. Good signing, Philemon. Natural left footer. And he's carried on his run. That's just taken the play away. Anowin looks inside to Mahali. On to Washington. Washington, Brandao! Bags of power in the shot. No direction, but his confidence is high. Nazari. Kipre wants Kapar Sherman to chase. Kim Bong-jin wanted a free kick for the challenge by Kapar. There is the Liberian. Picks up another throw-in. Rizal. Oh, lovely ball in. Draw. Back to goal. Lovely first touch, and in the twinkle of an eye, Kapar Sherman scores his 4th goal for Kedah. It is a gem, a real gem from Kapar Sherman. PJ City perhaps sitting a little bit too deep. See, they're being pushed back into their own 6-yard box. But Rizal Ghazali, he dinks the ball in, but one touch, hook and in. Oh, yes. Rizal deserves credit for changing the angle of attack. But Kapar Sherman, that's a striker's goal of quality. Mahali was trying to play that ball through to Tivandran, whose foot was high. Rizal. It's a cracking goal by Sherman. Amrul Hisham. No Fikri. Kipre fires that. Was aware of the man coming on, took his eye off the ball, miscontrolled. But look at that, Irfan Zakaria is a very cool player to have in the back four. Fikri again. Kipre. Nazari. Oh yes, Kipre. Cheche Kipre just took one touch too many, and Kim Bong-jin is able to clear. Cheche Kipre, the Ivory Coast born striker, signed from Terengganu. Fikri to his right foot. That's a little bit lofted and easy for Philemon. And he finds Rizal. Rizal again, closed down by Mahali. At one stage they were contenders for the right back spot in the Malaysian national team. Shakir. Really nice spin and turn from Sherman. Lovely football, Kedah. Sherman, Kapar Sherman hit a body when he could have hit the back of the net. Lovely one-touch football from Kedah. Rizal again. Amin Nazari. Kapar Sherman, another chance. That one into the safe midriff of Kalamullah. But he has come alive, Kapar Sherman. Had the early goal, and this is the chance. Look at that, Rizal into Faizat and Kapar. He's just closed down. It's good defending by Arun Kumar. Well, it's turned into a very good game. Kedah taking the game to PJ. PJ with the exhilarating pace of Washington and the craft of Anawin on the break. Rajesh. Elizao. Mahali short. Philemon to his left. Further forward, Anawin, who wants a free kick, and I think we'll get a free kick. Rizal Ghazali is sometimes very keen to get into the challenge. And we're going to have a water break, despite the rain coming down here, and the temperature not being so cool, but the referees have got to think of the players' safety. And that's exactly what they're doing. It's also another reason why the 5 substitute rule is being implemented. PJ City have already used one of those substitutes. The disconsolate figure there of Ifwat Akmal comes through. But Washington Brandao, he has opened his season's account. And Kapar Sherman, nice close-up there. What an exhilarating equaliser it was from him. Players taking this break, remember, although football is being played, we are still in the middle of a pandemic and no crowds are allowed back into the stadium, so safe distancing is being preached and being followed by all professional clubs in the CMB Liga Super Malaysia, trying to set the example. You'll see all interviews pre and post match are done using separate microphones, and everybody is tested for their temperature before they go into the stadium. So a breather coming just on the 29th minute. It's one apiece. PJ taking the lead on 16 minutes through Washington Brandao. And then the equaliser coming from Kapar Sherman on 24 minutes. And both in their own way were very, very good goals. The free kick will be to PJ City, and they had nobody, literally nobody in the Kedah half of the field, which might tell you just a little bit of the mindset. Mahali. Well, now there's quite a few forward. Anawin is a long way offside, but is now not interfering with play, but there was a foul coming from Kim Bong-jin. Awkward landing. Looks like no Fikri, and Kim Bong-jin's a big fella to land on you. Shakir Hamza can see the funny side. Yeah, he's just landed awkwardly. No Fikri has got the header in, and his momentum has taken him into the Kedah-born fullback. On the substitutes bench, just to keep the safe distancing, masks are required. Kind of interesting reserve team lineup for Kedah. They've got the likes of David Rowley, but Zakwan Ada can come on up front. They've got the pace of Hadin Azman, Karis Al-Kefli, and Azmuddin Akil. So they've got plenty of players in an attacking situation. Teams can field 9, or can name 9 substitutes. and can use 5 in 3 different periods of play. Here's Amin Nazari. Irfan. Handball there against Rizal Ghazali. Picked up by the assistant referee down on that far side, or this near side. Mojihari Haji. Kim sweeps the ball wide. Nicely played. Rajesh. Oh, what a ball that is, looking for Anawin. Trying to angle that 60 metres. I'll have to check that was Rajesh, because I've not seen him ping the ball like that before. And stepping in front of Cheche Kipre is Elizao. Oh, and then he's given it back to Kipre. And Kim has responded well and won the free kick, but he wasn't helped by his teammates there. That's a couple of late interventions by Kim Bongjin. Arun, pressed, coolly done by Arun. Rajesh. He wanted Tiban Dharan to go forward, and Tiban has done exactly that. Pulls it back outside. Rajesh, 2 in the penalty area. Anawin unmarked at the far post. That's the target. Rizal got there in the end. And that'll be no free kick. There's a PJ player left writhing in agony, and I think Sherman will put that out of play. But that's a decision PJ City may well believe could have gone their way. Timan it is, who came on as a substitute. Well, Fikri got a chunky pair of thighs, and Kay Devon very unimpressed not to get the decision. Timan, I think, will be okay. And PJ City at the moment pretty much okay. It's 1 apiece here at Al-Star. They've come here with a mindset perhaps of coming away with a point, of frustrating Kedah. And when they scored through Washington Brandao, that was very much on the agenda, but now the frustration belongs to Kay Devon. Centre half in his playing days was Devon. Always carries the harried look of a man under pressure. Adil was more of a midfielder in his Singapore football days with Home United. Liked to be creative, could put in a tackle as well. Now both very respected coaches in the Liga Super Malaysia. 10 minutes to half time. Kedah 1, PJ City 1. Here's Rizal. Badral. Well, he lined up and it's broken to Amin Nazari. Spins away, and that's cleverly left by Elizao. He's been a good foreign signing. Some signings come in and out very quickly to Malaysian football. Elizao has done very well. He's still only 31. He's got a couple more good years left in him. As Philemon Stanley finds Anawin. Anawin blocked off by Amirul. Mahali. Good pressing from Kedah, forces PJ City backwards. Arun. Rajesh, nicely played. Barakumar seemed to change his mind with that pass and then fires out once again against his former PKNS teammate, Mahali Jazuli. Gets away from Mahali. Rizal. pressure from Washington Brandao. Well, sometimes the water breaks can give a boost to a game. The water break here just seems to have slowed things down a little bit. It's allowed PJ City to regroup and go back into that defensive shell that they started. Amrul Hisham out wide to North Fikri. Elizao's header breaks to Faizat. Again, Mahali is the man closest to him. Rizal Ghazali. Rizal. Outside of him is Faizat, but Philemon Stanley can win a throw-in right by the corner flag. Philemon trying to steal a bit of space. Mahali, coolly done. Barakuma, space out wide for Rajesh. Rajesh looks on North Fikri, goes down the line, looks for the run of Tivandaran. Elizao. Kim Bonjin. Looking for the forward movement. It's from Tivandaran, who's very lively. He's come on in a more attacking situation. There he is once again. Good movement. Lithe of body. Rajesh gets the ball in, but Washington wasn't chasing, and Anowin has moved over to the left-hand side. That's easy for Irfan Zakaria. And then Badrol just gets in the space of Irfan. They don't need Badrol there. So he's demanding the ball, but if you've got Irfan Zakaria in the side, you don't need Badrol playing that deep, because Irfan can play those balls equally well. But Badrol likes to be involved, wants to be at the fulcrum. Shakir. No Fikri. Shakir again. This is Irfan. There's the space that I was just alluding to. Now he can drive into it. And that's neatly done. Kapar Sherman. Lovely ball through. And it might break to Kipre. And Kalamullah goes down once again. Kipre says, I did not touch him. I've got to go for the ball. And just keeping account, Kalamullah went down injured 4 times last week. This is his second injury stoppage here. But it came from Irfan, breaking through. Lovely flick from Kipre. And as they follow through, Pfizer can't get there. Kalamullah blocks it, and Kipre doesn't touch him. Oh dear. And Kipre is explaining exactly that to the referee. And I will, if I was allowed to wager, I would wager an awful lot of money that Kalamullah Al Hafiz will get up safe and sound. Devon just make sure the substitutes, of whom he's used one already, are warmed up. Young goalkeeper Kalamullah, clearly very agile, confident young fella. Just wonder if he needs to go down injured quite as often as he does. Puts that ball out of play. Shakir. Kedah have absolutely bossed possession and territory without really creating a huge number of chances. No Fikri, 2 in the penalty area, corner kick for Kedah. This will be remarkably their first of the half. Despite all that territorial advantage, P. Rajesh has done a good job down the right-hand side. So Kipre in the 6-yard box. Nazari and Sherman will be target. There's no Renan Alves, of course, an injured absentee. Calamulla does well, gets a touch, and earns the free kick. Difficult conditions. Elizao looking for some movement to him, but Kedah, what they do very well is they close things down. Washington can't keep that in play. 42 minutes to play. Interested to see if referee Mohamed Fusa is going to add much time on for what might be considered gamesmanship from PJ. Washington disagrees. He says, I've caught that on my chest. You're not going to win that one. But he's going to try. Referee quickly off in pursuit of the ball. How Kedah would love a goal just before half-time. Instead, it's an aimless ball. Asking Sherman to run into channels when there's three centre-backs able to just distribute the work. Pass the man on. Elizao, Kim and Arun Kumar. There is Elizao. On to Barak Kumar. Arun. Barak will want it once again. Looking for Anowin. Interestingly, Philemon Stanley had made a run outside Anowin there, and a little bit too much aggression from Mahali on Badrul. Quickly taken free kick is going to have to be retaken because there's a Kedah player on the floor just away to the camera's left as the rain tumbles down here. Oh. I mean, look for Sherman, and Sherman will not get the goal. Elizao, a sensational clearance off his own goal line. That is wonderful defending. With Calamulla caught in no man's land, Elizao headed back towards his own goal and then had the presence of mind to make a fabulous goal line clearance. And now here's Anowin, gets the better and wins the free kick from Irfan, who'll pick up a yellow card. First yellow of the game. But I wonder if we can go back to that wonderful piece of defensive play. It's Nazari clips it in. Goalkeeper's in no man's land. Elizao's first header. And I think Sherman is saying, that's in. To the naked eye and to the assistant referee, it certainly wasn't over the goal line. That's really good, strong, athletic defensive play from Elizao Batista. Barakuma. Mahali. Arun Kumar. Winter time added on 4 injuries. Elizao, rather more sedately on this occasion, just slows things down. Arun. Philemon, lovely Cruyff turn, takes him past Faizat. Look at the run from Anowin, and Philemon runs into that space. Goes down under a challenge, no chance of a penalty. He wants a free kick, but what a turn at the start of that move from Philemon Stanley. Faizat still wondering where the ball and man went. breach as once again Brandao starts from deep. Amrul Hisham and Irfan and Shakir. Hoisted forward. Sherman the targets. Nazari gets there. No Fikri will pick up the pieces. Referee checks his watch, but there's still more time to play. No Fikri. Amrul Hisham. Little dink over the top, but Kim Bonjin is big enough and strong enough to be able to cope with Faisal Ghazli. Rainy conditions hasn't interrupted the game, and the pitch has held up well. Kalamullah hoists the ball forward. That'll be a free kick. No need for Shakir to go up on Washington like that. Maybe a last chance because Kim Bonjin will stride forward. Elizao might fancy it as well. What can Barakumar produce out of this? Anawin will go into that deliberate offside position. This will be a real sucker punch. Oof, it's not far away, is it? That's a fine effort from Kim Bonjin. It's the last touch of a really entertaining first half, in which Washington Brandao's pace, power and finish at the near post gave PJ City a lead with what won 2-0 last week, and they were pretty impressive as well. Here they are 1-1 against PJ City in what's been a really entertaining game.